What is the most underutilized and estimated tactic when you're an entrepreneur? This is Dr. Spencer Coaches. Today I'm going to talk to you about the most underestimated business tactic to succeed as an entrepreneur. And what that is, it's marketing. Without marketing, you're not going to get new clients, new customers, and no revenue because customers and clients are your revenue. And without marketing, you're not going to be able to draw them and attract them to you. Now, a lot of people look at sales as a negative connotation. Nobody wants to be a salesperson. Salespeople are one of the least trusted people. So no one wants to identify with that because they think selling is sleazy. But no matter what you do, you have to sell yourself. Now, most people think selling means convincing. Selling actually means connecting. When you connect with people, when you let them know what you can do for them, how much you care about them, how much of an expert you are, your confidence, your conviction in what you sell and what you do and what you have. That's how you win people over. Vulnerability and empathy is king when it comes to connecting with people. Now, I'll share with you a story. When I graduated chiropractor school, I worked for a chiropractor, and he put me in charge of his marketing because the first day I worked for him, we were at a festival called the Fremont Arts and Wine Festival. It's one of the largest festivals in the West Coast. Over 4 million people walk down Paseo Padre Parkway in Fremont a certain time of year. And his office was right on that road, so we had plenty of exposure. So I'd go out and greet people. You know, when you ever go to the farmer's market and you see that chiropractic booth and somebody comes up to you and says, would you like a free health check, a free posture check? And you avoid them like the plague. You know, everybody walks around him and knows, like, I don't want to hear anything wrong with me. I don't want to get my bag. They're going to bring me in, then I got to go back for the rest of my life. And, you know, we chiropractors have that bad reputation due to bad chiropractors. Now, because I had a knack for drawing people in, he put me in charge of his marketing. I had to go to all the farmers markets and the gym accounts that we had a spinal screening booth and a mall that he had a spinal screening booth and be the greeter and sell these $30 coupons to get him in for a consultation, comprehensive exam, x-ray, and a review of exam findings. Now, I had a real knack for this, and it was strange because this is not what I imagined doing. No chiropractor wants to do this. Nobody wants to be a greeter and a screener. It's just so demoralizing almost. But I looked at it as, you know, this is something I got to do. I got to market. If I have my own practice, I've got to market it. This is very important to his business and my learning about business, not just about how to be a competent doctor. Because I just really wanted to help people heal, get people out of pain, and improve the quality of life that they have as a result of what I do. I wasn't into selling anything, but that's what he put me in charge of. So I got used to it. And what I've learned, because you get a lot of rejection. I mean, you get 100, for every one yes, there's 100 no's. And I had to really not develop thick skin, but learn to turn it into an experience for myself and people. I looked at every single no is one step closer to a yes. So get all the no's that I can so I can get to the yes. So just ask as many people as I can. It was a numbers game. Then I said to myself, this is just not working. I don't like this. I don't like getting rejected all the time. Well, then why don't I do this? You know, if they say no, don't make it about me. Make it about their experience. Hey, have you tried the tiramisu next door? It's some of the greatest tiramisu I've ever had. Yeah, you've got to try it. Hey, over there, the Filipino barbecue, they got the best little barbecue sticks. Go ahead and ask them for a sample, and they'll give you a little sample, and then you'll buy more. Trust me, you're going to love it. Oh, great. Or, hey, did you see the persimmons down there? Or they got a sale on apples over there, whatever it was. Oh, okay, so they knew I wasn't just there to reel them in. I'm there to make their day a brighter day and give them an experience. And once I started doing that, my sense of happiness went up. And I didn't dread going there. I realized I'm just getting paid to talk to people. How great is this? And then I realized, well, what's really going to attract people? Instead of like trying to go out and get people, I thought to myself, well, let me visualize who's really hurting, who could really benefit from Dr. Hans's care? Who can really benefit from that care? And I just put that out into the universe, and then people would just come up to me. I didn't even have to go out and meet them. Hey, I want to get a spine check. Well, I have this shoulder problem. I have this neck pain, all this problem in my back. Okay, sure. And then I'd move their head around and palpate. And that's how I'd really connect with them, is through my touch. Because when you palpate somebody, that's, pressing in on different areas of their neck and back, they really feel the care, the expertise, like this guy knows what he's doing. And then that's how I'd sell them a $30 coupon. And at first I dreaded it, but I realized the importance of it. And because I realized how important marketing is, I realized it's not about selling. It's about connecting and bonding and letting people know that I care about them. And then showing the value of the coupon. It's normally $249 or something like that. And this today, as a community service, we're only doing this for $30. This way it'll guarantee you a spot in our appointment book. And they said, okay, yeah, they saw the value. This guy cares about me. He knows what he's doing. He was really concerned about me. Hey, it's normally this much money. Why don't I take advantage of the offer? So this was marketing 101. I didn't know it was marketing. I didn't call it marketing. But when I opened up my own practice, I had to do the same thing. I became the chiropractor of a UFC gym. I networked, bonded with every single manager, assistant manager, coach, and personal trainer there, and got them all under my care because I connected with them. And that's what entrepreneurs fail to do. You open up a shop, or you become a real estate sales guy, or whatever it is field of work you're in, life insurance, or personal trainer, or massage therapist, or psychologist. If you don't connect with your community, you don't get your name and face out there, start hearing what concerns people, letting people know that you're a friendly presence, that you can be trusted, that they can get to know you, you know them, and they like you. To know, like, and trust is the essence of marketing. And that's something that I think is underestimated. In fact, it's the most underestimated tactic in entrepreneurship. I had massage therapists working for me who just petrified of talking to people. I used to offer Groupons, and then it was up to them to upsell a package. And one of my guys, he was there before I bought this practice. I bought a practice and took it over. He had already had a knack, really good with people, entertaining, funny, real enthusiastic, had a real loving presence with him. He'd just re-sign people up. And every other massage therapist I had working was just very shy, very introverted, antisocial, didn't want to go out into the spinal screening booths with me. No, I'm not doing that. I don't have to do that. You bring people to me. I said, no, you're a subcontractor. You're not my employee. The only advertising I do for you is Groupon. You got to do the rest. Brought one of the guys to the Rotary Club meeting. He just sat there not talking to anybody. I said, John, you might want to introduce yourself to people. Let them know what you can do, what you're about. And he was really socially awkward. And I realized, wow, there's some very shy people who are healers. And now that's just that industry, but also I asked the personal trainers, how do you market yourself? Because they're asking me, wow, you get so many new patients and like everybody likes you. How come like that's working for you? I said, well, I just let them know what I care and what I can do. And I understand their concern. And they're like, yeah, that's what you kind of did with me. That's what drew me to you. I go, that's all you got to do. But you got to put your name and face out there. You see the booth I set up, I say hello to everybody. I don't discriminate. You got to do that. You got to go out and talk to people. Like someone's working out. Hey, let me show you, you want a more effective workout. You want results. Let me show you a better technique where it's going to get you results. Okay. Just approach patrons like that. They're not going to all come to you. They're shy. They're afraid to approach you. So you got to approach them. And this is what happens. There was one of those filtered water places. I used to go in and get my water from my office there. And she'd always complain about her life. And at first, I'm friendly to everybody and I want to connect with everybody. So I listen and I empathize. Oh, wow. Okay. You're the only one working. You got to work 7 days a week and God, open to close. Yeah. Life of a small business owner. Welcome to the show. You know what I mean? So after a while though, she kept saying the same thing over and over, just constantly complaining. And I realized, okay, I'm not her psychologist. I'm just here to buy water. She never asked me, well, very little asked about me, but made it all about her complaining about her life. And I was like, this lady's miserable. And I started to ask her, who does your marketing? How do you connect with your community? No, they just walk in. Go, but are you making enough money to hire somebody? Why don't you hire somebody so you don't have to work 7 days a week? I can't afford to. Well, how are you going to afford to? I need more business. Well, how do you get more business? You got to market. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. How about social media marketing? How about Facebook marketing? How about going and talking to other businesses around here and see if they need water? What about knocking on various business doors and, there's an office building right there. Why don't you ask them if they need bottled water? Maybe you can provide a service for them. Connect with your community. She's like, oh, petrified. Like, no, like that's forbidden. And I see this as a problem for a lot of small businesses is the lack of marketing skills. So now I'm not a professional marketing agency. I'm just saying that marketing is the most underutilized, underestimated, beneficial fulcrum success determining factor of your business. If you don't have new customers, you don't have new clients, you're not going to have more revenue. And you don't have more revenue, you're not going to pay your bills. You're not going to be able to take days off. You're not going to be able to pay employees to work for you so you can have those days off. You know what I mean? Not that a business is all about money, but without marketing, the community is not going to know who you are and what you can do for them. Marketing is all about letting the community know who you are and what you can do for them, not what you want to get from them. And the more they understand that you're there for them, then that's going to attract clients and patrons to you. And that's the key to growing your practice, to growing your business. Connecting with people, letting them know what you can do for them, and actually caring and showing sincere concern and care for their life. Solving their problem with what you have, understanding their problem, and you being able to solve it. And if you can't, you'll be honest with them. You say, I can't help you, but I can find someone who can. And that is the key to connecting with your community. That's what marketing really is. It's not about selling. It's not about convincing. I have the greatest thing for you. I have the greatest service. I'm the greatest chiropractor. I'm the greatest psychologist. I got the greatest bottled water. I got the greatest houses. I'm the greatest personal trainer. Why don't you want to work out? What's wrong with you? Just work out. You're fat. If you approach people like that with that kind of attitude, you're not going to win anybody over. Marketing is about connecting with your community, period. Network, go to Rotary Club, join the Chamber of Commerce, join some club, get your name and face known so people know who you are and what you can do for them. And don't make it all about your business when you go to these network meetings or when you do network, because then they're going to think you want something from them. Show sincere interest in them. Remember them by their first name. And every time you see them, you call them by their first name. Always show sincere desire, pay a sincere compliment, share some personal stories, be empathetic, be vulnerable, because nothing connects better than vulnerability. I struggled a lot. I was really nervous a lot. I was very hesitant. But once I got over that, once I said, I'm going to turn this nervousness into excitement, I had fun with it. Now, after COVID, a lot of marketing has changed, went to online marketing, Facebook marketing, TikTok marketing, YouTube ads, things of that nature. Hire a marketing agency to do that for you. Whatever business you're in, personal trainer, psychologist, chiropractor, you're not a marketer. Hire a professional marketing agency to do that for you. Social media marketing is another beast. There's copywriting, there's all these different ad sets, split testing, there's pixels, there's metrics, analytics, there's all these different factors in social media marketing that can just get overwhelming, including the copywriting itself, which is the written aspect of the ad. Hire a professional to do that for you. It'll take a huge headache off your shoulders. The days of knocking on people's doors, leaving business cards, putting flyers in people's mailboxes, mailers, those days are over. Everything has gone online, and you need to learn social media marketing for your business to thrive. And if you have any aversion to marketing, well, your business is going to be dead in the water. I just bumped into an acupuncturist in my building. She was so petrified of social media marketing. I said, you don't have to do it. You hire a marketing agency to do it for you. I said, why don't you join the Rotary Club? She got so nervous because she's shy. And a lot of healers are very shy. You just want to help people, but you don't know how to connect with people. And that's the problem. That creates problems because if you don't know how to connect, you're not going to be able to market. Marketing is all about connecting with people. And when you're able to connect with people, you bring more revenue into your business so you have more free time, make more money, and have more fun. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm a business coach, and I'm here to help small businesses and entrepreneurs succeed, grow, and scale. So this way you can experience the freedom and abundance and fulfillment you truly want to have. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Let me know what's challenging your business so I can get to know your situation and see if I can help you. Thank you so much for listening. I sure hope that helps.